In fact, what I would suggest is that you flash it when you share your screen. You can possibly show the this thing. You can put it on a presentation slide and flash the YouTube link also. Okay, good morning, everyone. Uh, this is I'm the director of the IMU Chennai campus, and my name is Amit Bose. I take this opportunity to welcome you all for a brief introduction about the IMU and the forthcoming the common entrance test, which is scheduled on 8th of June. This session is primarily aimed at providing you an opportunity to seek clarifications, if any, with regard to the conduct of the test. I have with me the concerned faculty members from various departments of IMU, and they will assist me in giving you the clarifications, whether it is in English or even in the local vernacular languages. So please feel free and seek your clarifications. Take this opportunity. We will be having this meeting for about an hour or so, and thereafter, if any additional queries still remain in your mind, you can use the email to seek clarifications. A recording of this particular meeting would also be available on the YouTube, which my IT department has already intimated to you, and you can peruse it in your own time subsequently also. So to just begin, give you a little insight into what IMU is and what are the courses that are being offered by IMU. Let me just begin by saying that the Indian Maritime University has been created and as an act of parliament in 2008, and it has amalgamated 6 institutions which were there providing training for the merchant mariners, both on the deck side as well as on the engine room side. The campuses of IMU are located at Chennai, from where I am speaking. There are other campuses at Kochi. At Mumbai, there are 2 of them, one at Navi Mumbai and the other at the Mumbai port near Suri. There is a campus at Visakhapatnam, and there is another campus at Kolkata. At Chennai campus, we offer courses for Diploma in Nautical Science, which is a deck side course for duration of 1 year, a 3-year Bachelor in Nautical Sciences, which also provides training for the deck side officers. There is a 4-year BTech course in Marine Engineering, which provides training for the engine room side officers. In addition to this, we have courses for management related sectors, offering both a 3-year bachelor's course in business administration, particularly focused on logistics, retailing, and e-commerce. And we have 2 MBA programs. One is called MBA International Transportation and Logistic Management, and the other is Port and Shipping Management. So in all, there are 6 programs that are offered from the Chennai campus. But during this session, I'll be talking about only the DG shipping related courses, and these are the Diploma in Nautical Science, the BSc in Nautical Science, and BTech in Marine Engineering. Now, as you are aware, or you can look up on the website, these 3 courses are primarily governed by the guidelines which have been promulgated by the Director General of Shipping. The guidelines for training, the mandate for the discipline requirement, the mandate for conduct of yourself during the course of the training, and as well as the various uniforms and other facilities and amenities which will be provided by you are all available on the DG Shipping website, and you can look up to those guidelines. The IMU admission brochure also brings out specific points with regard to your training. Right. As far as the admission process is concerned, you all have registered yourself for the admission and obviously been allotted a hall ticket. The exam is scheduled on 8th of June between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. at various centers. Now, some of you may have a little bit of a complaint that you have not got the choice of center as per your requirements, but we have got only a fixed number of vacancies in each center, and we have had purpose to allocate you centers which have got filled up and then allocated you alternate centers. As far as vacancies are concerned, we have 120 vacancies for the Diploma in Nautical Sciences, 80 vacancies for the Bachelor of Nautical Science, and 80 vacancies for the BTech courses. As far as the conduct of the exams are concerned, I will request Dr. Anbalagan and Captain Vishwanath to give you the details. So we can start off with, I think, Captain Vishwanath, I think you can start off with the process and explain to them what are the admission requirements and what kind of exams questions are expected during the examination. Over to you, Captain Vishwanath.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. I welcome all the participant and IMU Chennai campus staff. I'm Captain Viswanathan. I'm just Associate Professor in School of Nautical Studies. The entry for Diploma in Nautical Science and BSc Nautical Science, it is through Common Entrance Test, IMU CET, and it has been conducted over 80 campuses, and it is scheduled on 8th of June. I think you all might have prepared. IMU CET is one of the requirement for joining nautical science courses. In addition, there is a medical test also, so that you are all aware, particularly color blindness and other ILO, like DG shipping recognized doctors, they will be able to give you what is the requirement for the medical fitness. So these courses, just briefly tell about this BSc Nautical Science courses. You will be 6 semesters you will be doing here, and 1 year onboard training, and that covers nearly 4 years. Then you'll go for a DG shipping MMD examinations. Then you'll be given a license. For the DNS, it is going to be 2 semesters at the college and 3 semesters, that is 18 months onboard service. Then again, second mate preparatory courses for nearly 4 months plus added courses. So that makes the entire program nearly 3.5 years. Then you'll be given a license, and you'll be getting a BSc Applied Nautical Science if you are going through DNS, and BSc Nautical Science degree if you are doing a 3-year program. So this is the programs, just to brief on you. And for the IMU CET, as our director has already said, there are so many centers have been already allocated, and sometimes depending upon the spaces in the centers, you may get your own choice. Otherwise, sometimes they allot nearest choice. So accordingly, you can just go and appear for the examination. Further, that ranking list will be issued, and based on the ranking list, the IMU centers will be given spaces. You will get the space in the IMU center based on the computer calculations of your choice and your ranking. And for the private colleges also, we are conducting this IMU CET, which is applicable for all over India. So they have their own, like, if you are attending and getting some rank, based on that, the private colleges, according to their criteria, so they will be filling up the seats. So this is the systems, and participant, if they have any doubt, they can ask and clarify at the end of these webinars. Thank you, sir.
Sir, if I can just come in for a minute once again. For all the participants, please note that availability of your passport number is mandatory for doing your registration as Indian level, the sailors documentation. So for that, I would suggest that all applicants must ensure that they have their passport with them, or at least have applied for their passport. You should bring a proof of having applied for passport, because without that, your registration for any of the subsequent activities after this training would not be feasible. So please keep it in mind that you must apply for your passport immediately if you don't have one. And please bring your proof of having applied for the passport. That's all. Anbalgan sir, anything from your side you can add?
Yes, sir. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning to all the prospective candidates. Similar to Captain Viswanathan, I represent the Department of Marine Engineering. I am an associate professor in the Department of Marine Engineering. I was a seafarer by profession, have good sailing experience, and right now I am in teaching. To give a brief about the BTech course. The BTech course we have, as director pointed out earlier, we have an undergraduation degree. Okay, we do not have a diploma unlike nautical science. We only have an undergraduation degree, BTech in marine engineering. We have 80 vacancies in Chennai campus. And it's very similar to the other undergraduate engineering degrees, 8 semesters of coursework, 4 years. But slightly different from other engineering in that during the 8th semester, you are permitted to go on a ship to complete your training. Okay, so that is a little bit of a slightly different variant from others. So you'll have to complete this 4 years course, which will include, may or may not, it depends upon the working at that time. It's a 4-year degree course. And once you complete your degree, you will be ready to sail. Once you complete all the other formalities, you get your CDC, do your basic training courses and everything, you'll be permitted, you'll be ready to join the ship. And once the degree is completed, you will be doing 6 months of sailing. You have to do sail for 6 months as a trainee marine engineer. And then you come back, appear for exams. You have to appear for DG shipping. Like director pointed out, DG shipping is all in all for us. So they will be conducting exams. You can appear all over India. There are multiple centers nowadays. So you appear for the DG shipping exams at the Mercantile Marine Department centers. And then once you clear your exams, you will then become a certified officer. You will join the ship back as a 4th engineer. And further sailing experience and further completion of experience, you can keep appearing for higher level exams. Basically, what we have in the engineering line is you appear for the class 4 exams. And then after you complete 12 months, you will once have 12 months of sailing. Okay, and then you finish your class 2 exam. And after that, the class 1. Class 1 makes you eligible to become a chief engineer. So this is the progression. You join as a trainee marine engineer, complete certain amount of time, come back, write your exams, then go sail, once again get promoted on the ship, and then you become a second engineer after you clear your class 2, and then finally you clear your class 1 exam, and then you become a chief engineer depending upon your vacancy in your company. So this is a progression. And the bright side of engineering is like unlike other engineering degrees, this degree actually you're going to learn what you're actually going to go and do on the ship. That is one major advantage of this course. Directly you're going to go and sail on the ship. So whatever you'll be doing from day 1 will be taught in the course. And then you will be sailing all over the world. That is another good advantage of this profession. You can go all over the world and have nice interaction with all the other cultures. And the salary, as you must have heard, some of you may have people sailing in your families. The salary, the package is really good. You can easily become NRI. You can earn so much money. You can save a lot of money. And that is one major advantage of this course. Okay, so you'll be able to nicely, you'll be able to progress very fast in life, unlike other courses where progression like promotion and all those things in life takes a little bit more time. In this profession, both in nautical science as well as in engineering, if you are sincere enough, if you are ambitious enough, even within a span of 10 years, you can even become a chief engineer. It's very, very fast progression, provided you put in a lot of efforts. In that way, this is a very, very rare profession where you can reach the top even at the age of 40. And you can earn quite a lot of money. And the life is very good nowadays. Unlike earlier 30, 40 years before, where people were very hesitant to join shipping, it is not like that anymore. Things have become very nice. Huge regulations have come in, making life very easy for us, safe for us. I say it is more safe, and it's a very nice profession. And if you have a sailor in your family, you must already be aware what a nice kind of life it is. And at IMU, it's a central university, central government university, we provide the best training for you. We have very qualified people who have huge amount of sailing experience, as well as we have state-of-the-art training and things. So we are waiting for you guys to come up and As far as the exam is concerned, CET, it is going to be based on your +2 knowledge. Okay, nothing to fear about too much. Basically, it will be very similar to the other, and it will be of MCQ pattern. So you have to just brush through your +2 classes, and that will be the level of requirement. But little bit of you have to use your out-of-box thinking for clearing the MCQ pattern. And once you clear the exams, the ranking list will be published. And as Captain Vishwanathan was saying, this IMU CET is, you can compare it with the NEET exam. Like only if you clear the CET exam, you will be eligible to join any maritime training institute in India. Without clearing the CET, you cannot join any institute. And this is being conducted by our university. So for joining in Chennai, you have to clear the university, and depending upon your choice, you'll be given choice. No, while you applied, you would have been given choice, first choice, second choice, third choice. Depending upon your choice and your ranking, and as per the category, you'll be allotted seats. However, later some changes will be there. If somebody is dropping out, if you get the second choice, maybe later you will get the first choice. But right now, this is the general summary of what you'll be appearing for. First, prepare for your exams. And if you have any doubts regarding the career, the progression, and anything, you are welcome to raise your queries, and hopefully we'll be able to answer. Thank you very much. Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Almangan. I would take this opportunity to also possibly show a small video clip that we have on IMU and various facilities in IMU. We'll just run that video. The students can get a perspective about what are the facilities which are here. Okay, so I'm going to try and share my screen. Let me just see if I can do that. 1 second. Let me just firstly give me a minute. I will. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Can see, but just the audio is not available.
Audio is not there. Okay, now you'll get it.
Audio is still not available. I'm not sure. Captain, sir, can you hear the audio?
Yeah, I can hear it.
No. Actually, it is not.
Audio is not coming.
Heard by others, sir.
It's not visible.
No, video your screen is visible, sir. Only video we are able to see, not audio.
Okay, let me just see now.
No.
You're not able to see, sir, or you're not able to hear.
Yeah, your audio is okay, sir, but video we are not able to.
I'll just stop 1 second, sir.
Yes.
Just coming back. Could you see the screen, sir? Hello?
Yeah, your screen
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was it visible or audible also?
Audio is not coming, sir. Only the
audio is not coming. Anyway, what I've done is on the chat, I have shared the link. So the students can possibly copy the link from there and view it in their own time. If you go to the chat, you will see the link on the YouTube for this video. So you can possibly copy it from there and watch it in your own time. Okay, so now we will open this the session for queries from the students, prospective students. If you have got any queries, please either raise your hand or start speaking one by one. Please identify yourself so that we know whom we are addressing. Go ahead, students. Yeah. So we will cover the PG courses in the separate session, which will be at 11:30. You can ask him to join at 11:30. Some Ravi has raised a flag, raised a hand. Let's see what Ravi has got to say. Yeah, Ravi, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. And this is Vasavi father, actually, because I joined on behalf of her. And then because you asked me to apply for the passport, because because I thought we can apply for as when comes to the major, once complete the 18 years. But may know the requirement why the passport is main, why Aadhaar is not become a major document. I agree with that. Passport is required. Passport is also required. But why at this point of time, why we need the passport? And that is the one
Vishwanathan sir,
question.
would you like to answer that? Or do you want me to?
Can I answer that, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Actually, the passport is necessary for applying Indoors number. That is number which will be issued by the DG shipping. The moment you join as a cadet, trainee cadet in any institute, you are supposed to enroll. You have to get that Indoors number. You will be like Indian National Database of Seafarer. For applying or getting that Indoors number, the passport is mandatory. And moreover, from the time you join the college, within a certain period of time, normally it is 15 days, you should get that number. So what our previous experience is, people are not applied for the passport, so there is a delay of getting that Indoors number. That is why we suggest from this time onwards, the candidate must get that the passport, before coming to the colleges. That is why, we are stressing on that. Thank you.
Mr. Ravi, Mr. Ravi, I would suggest you can apply the minor's passport, and then later you can convert that passport and get it into a major passport.
Yeah,
at least your child will be able to register for the Indoors number.
Yeah, okay. That's
okay. Fine. Okay, now I think Shiva Prasad has raised a hand. So Shiva Prasad, please go ahead.
Sir, I applied to TS from April 8th. They can know any emails or any contact from TS Rahman, sir. What should I do, sir?
We are not able to get your query clear. Can you repeat it again?
Sir, I applied to the TS Rahman for sponsorship, but I applied from April 8th. But no emails or nothing.
See, we can't give you clarification on sponsorship because that is not our primary domain responsibility. Okay. Understood? Okay. So we will not be able to give you clarification on that. Okay. Yes, the next is, I think, who is here? Mr. Revansan. Mr. Revansan, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. In your college, the DNS course cost is how much?
These details are all provided in the admission brochure. Okay, all sir. The details about admissions are given. The cost of fees and everything is given in the admission brochure. If you take a look at it, it is all available.
Sir, but DNS, if you do DNS in your college, the sponsorship mandatory.
No, it is not mandatory. Yeah. Only in the private MTIs, the sponsorship is mandatory, but not in IMU.
IMU got a placement for DNS.
Placement we will facilitate. Okay, we don't guarantee placements. It will depend on how your child or how you or your child performs, how he appears in the interview. We can't appear on interview for his behalf, on his behalf. So it is your child's performance or your performance. I don't know whether you are a parent or a child, but depends on your performance. We will facilitate the placements.
There are many companies are visiting our
various companies visit us on a regular basis.
And cadets are getting placed from our institute depending upon their performance.
Yeah, regarding your query with the fees, it is 2,75,000 for the academic year, out of which 1,55,000 will have to be paid at the time of joining, and 1,22,500 will have to be paid in the next semester, that is sometime in January. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Thank clear.
Okay, Mr. Robinson. Okay, let me ask the next. It is cutoff will depend on the rankings that you get. Okay, we have got the number of seats. People apply for various campuses, affiliated institutes. So we have 3 rounds of admissions, including the last one being a spot counseling, wherein all the vacancies would be offered to students who have not got admission based on their ranking. So you can keep your options open and avail the 3 opportunities for getting an admission. There is no specific cutoff in terms of ranking, but your basic qualification, PCM, you have to have 60% and 50% marks in English. Okay. Okay, Shima Begum, can we have your query, please?
Good morning, everyone. Sir, I just want to ask you that if the Merchant Navy is a safe place for the girls, since we are completely away from the land and we have set of crew working with us, so I just want to know if it is completely
absolutely safe. If you look up the website about shipping, you will find so many women. We have 96 girls in my campus alone who are undergoing training in various sectors of maritime domain. Okay, so rest assured, it is very safe, and India is not the only nation where girls are joining. Okay, there are captains of these ships who are girls, ladies. So absolutely rest assured, it is quite a safe place to work. Okay, and everybody is being provided adequate knowledge about gender sensitivity. So absolutely, that should not be any concern on that. Okay, Sheena, is that okay?
Thank
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome.
sir. Thank you so much.
All
Is
right.
there any way that my parent can contact you? Because I want you to talk to them about this because they are keep on denying it. But this has been my dream since my childhood.
Please
So
go ahead and you look up the website about Indian naval captains, women's. They have been given an international bravery award for the captain to have sailed into a cyclone to save other merchant fishermen at sea. Okay.
yeah, okay,
So,
thank you.
so they should be your inspiration, and you can use that to inspire your parents to permit you to join this course. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
you send a mail. I will try to put you across. You will look up the videos which have for which the link has been given. There are girl students who will tell you about the life in our campus. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
The video has got whole lot of images and clips about girl students participating. They will share and they have shared their personal experiences. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank
Right.
you.
Okay. Is there anyone else? Let me just check. Mr. Shivaprasad, you still seem to have a query?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, we got a good rank in IMU CET, but we pay the fees full, sir.
Pardon?
You got good rank in IMU CET, sir.
Yeah.
You must pay the fees.
Yeah, you have to pay the fees. There is provisions for getting scholarships from various
Yes, sir.
organizations, as well as if you have a merit, then there are some other additional scholarships. Okay.
Yes.
So if you or your child performs well, I'm sure you will be able to get scholarships.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me ask the next question to Mr. Joshua. Mr. Joshua? I don't think is responding. Mr. Ravi, you seem to have another query?
Yes, sir. I have because apart from this, we need to sail in the boat, right? Is there any other extra license, extra cost we need to pay for the sail in the boat during the?
No. Okay. Once you are selected by the company, it is not as a passenger, but you sail as a crew. Okay. So you don't have to pay any extra cost. In fact, you will be paid for sailing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Karthik, please go ahead.
Sir, I joined the meeting late, sir, but can you please tell me how do I join the college?
Yeah, what you do is there is a video link which will be shared, a YouTube link which will be shared, which is a recording of the entire process. This meeting has to end in a short while. Okay. I don't have much time, but the entire recording will be available. You can look up the YouTube link, which has already been shared with you. There is a live recording which is happening.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, okay. Let me just check the chat box. Okay, Joshua has asked, I haven't applied for passport. Please go ahead and apply for a passport at the earliest. When you come in for joining and during the counseling, you can give us a copy of your application. That will suffice. As far as the minimum cutoff for joining of courses is concerned, it is already mentioned. PCM 60%, English 50%, and qualification in the IMU CET within the rankings. Now, there is no cutoff for the rankings per se, but it will be entirely on merit based. Yeah, okay. Stan Kaiser, how do you get into our IMU college? The entire admission process we have just discussed. It is also available in the admission brochure, which is available on the IMU website. A minimum pass mark for IMU CET, it will be based on a ranking, and 50% marks are expected. Rankings are entirely based on your markings. Somebody has asked, Monish Govindan. Rankings will be based on your markings. So, I mean, I don't see a query there. Okay, there is somebody else who has got his hand raised. Let me just check. Raj. Raj, you still have got a query? Or you can remove your raised hand flag. Okay, gentlemen, if there are no further queries, let's call this meeting a close.
MD
Anybody
NMC.
else?
MD NMC for a long time.
And MD NMC is our own.
Our own, sir. Our own, okay.
That's our own person. Yeah.
So how many campuses, IMU campuses total?
6 campuses.
6.
1 at Kochi, 1 at Chennai, 1 at Visakhapatnam, 1 at Kolkata, and 2 in Mumbai.
Okay. So is there any government job based on this completion of the course?
This is not a government job.
Oh yeah.
This is into the merchant navy.
Correct. But related to the government, we don't have any other central government jobs based on this?
No, absolutely no.
Okay. So it's a private, totally on the private sector.
No. This is a university which is run under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. It's the only university under the ministry. Fully autonomous university.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And we provide training for the merchant navy. The officers, the cadets who pass out from here become officers both on the deck side as well as on the engine side on board various merchant ships, both Indian merchant ships as well as foreign merchant ships. And most of the time they end up in foreign merchant ships, which gives you a good pay package.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Karthik, you seem to have a...
Sir, where can I find the meeting recording, sir?
I think it is there in the mail which has been shared with you.
I don't think so, sir.
All right, we will just put it. Just hold on. Let me just try and put it in the chat box. Okay.
Okay. Sir,
I will try and put it there.
Sir, I had another doubt, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, what is the minimum salary when we join merchant navy at the beginning as a deck cadet?
That will depend on the company that you join.
Sir, what could be the most minimum salary, like in a most minimal company also?
Yes, sir. I'll answer that. It may be around $400 to $600, depending upon the company. Some companies give 300, some company gives 800 also. So our range is around 500 plus or minus.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, the link for the YouTube recording has already been shared in the chat box. You also shared it, so it is available to you twice. You can take a look at it. For those who want to see the recording, you can see the recording in slow time. All right, if there are no further questions, let us close this meeting. Anybody else? Last chance. Any queries? Please raise your hand. Yeah, there is somebody who's raised a hand. Let me just check. Who is that? Raj.
Sir, what is the minimum mark to pass in IMU CET exam, sir?
What is the minimum?
Rank to pass in IMU CET exam, sir.
There is no ranking. That's what I said, that depending on your marks, you will be given a rank, and depending on how many people apply and pick up the vacancies, you will get seats. If there are vacancies available and you are in the higher rankings, you will start filling in the post. It is the higher rank comes first. So there isn't a cutoff per se.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. No, you got to renew the passport and bring it. Shima Begum, madam, please renew your passport. Oh no, so this question was from Jayanathan.
Question out.
Okay, so let's close this meeting. Thank you. Boys and girls, wish you all the very best for the exam on 8th of June. We hope to see you all in Chennai campus. Good day to all of you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.